Hi everybody, I'm Natalia Diaz, Juridical Coordinator of AMBIAFRO, and I'm gonna talk about Brazilian climate adaptation. First of all, I'd like to thank you for the invite on behalf of AMBIAFRO and hope to contribute to this important subject. I hope my speech will be understood as an invitation to keep this collective mobilization in front of climate adaptation problems. I can tell you by my experience that Brazilian territories faces important issues on adaptive capacity, especially as a consequence of the limitations imposed to developing countries, such as social inequality, poverty, lack of access to information, lack of infrastructure. So, in 2016, it was created a National Plan of Adaptation as a way to formalize the Brazil commitment to climate and identify vulnerable regions, which are important on the construction of resilient territories against climate impacts. So, the most vulnerable regions detected came from a result of long times of drought that will trigger severe damages to agricultural and livestock, increase the intentional fires, reducing of previous water, and massive migratory flows because of water and food stress. There are some of examples of climate change's consequences. And in urban regions, there is a risk of more resurgence of landslides and floods by makeshift homes constructed near lakes, creeks, and steep slopes. This kind of phenomena happens naturally, but with the climate changes caused by human interference is intensifying them. So, the National Plan of Adaptation established some targets to combat vulnerability situations with affected especially Black people, because Brazil is a country marked by a past of slavery. That's why blackness and poverty still belongs together. The plan highlighted the participation of all social actors to shape a set of priorities as a way to structure and stimulate its climate projects. At the same time, Brazil faced a political crisis, causing undergoing government changes that mismatched the social, environmental, public policy agenda. This affected the effectiveness of national plan adaptation, showing us that in 2017, less than 10% of Brazilian cities had implemented the plan's guidelines. The Federal Environment Ministry passed through many management and priority changes. It has brought the freezing of the Climate Fund, a program that provided resources to structure, measure, act, monitor, prevent, and adapt to climate change issues. Now the Brazilian youth try to face all the situation, play a lead role in the public policy by democratizing information, creating an uneasiness to access and understanding, mobilizing itself and other to create a new social environmental structures through projects and partnerships against climate changes. I know it's a hard and everyday challenge job. Demands involvement and persistence, but it's worth